それでは続きましてのプログラムはパネルディスカッションです。ではまずパネリストの皆様ご紹介いたしましょう。立花博之さん、マッシュ春樹さん、そしてモデレーターは清原光正さんです。テーマは日本における社会的実装の最前線です。Next, we'll move on to the panel discussion. The panelists are Mr. Hiroyuki Tachibana and Mr. Mash Haruki, and the moderator is Mr. Mitsumasa Kiyohara. The theme of the discussion is the front lines of social implementation in Japan. ではまずは清原さんのプレゼンテーションからスタートです。ではお願いいたします。
Good morning, everyone. I'm Mitsu. I'm with the company called Digital Garage. We are a payment gateway company, BC, crypto exchange in Japan that's tries to adopt crypto in Japan for now almost 10 years. But today I'll be talking about Ethereum's fundamental value. Before our session, Eliza talked about how Ethereum is supporting public goods through coordination funding mechanism. But today it's kind of very similar topic. But I'd like to explain how this visions of Ethereum, protocol for human coordination, is achieved in Japanese real life with the panelists today. But before that, I'd like to set a tone of understanding what is coordination in Ethereum and why is it important for Japan's environment today. Ethereum has unique aspects of coordination that it both achieves hyper-global coordinations. Instead of following nation states, rule constitutions, or following corporates, rules, corporates, algorithm, we basically follow the code. Code is law. So this allows us to enable hyper at the very global scale of coordinations, like DeFi. Regardless of where you're from, even you don't know the person you work with, you are coordinated to manage billions of dollars on blockchains. You're coordinated to fund public goods. But that's at the very global scale. But also at the same time, the coordination is achieved at the very local level. So example of POAP, it basically gives you proof that you contributed to something, the actions. Or another example of a local coordination is like a local DAO. It's, for example, a Yamakoshi DAO. It's a DAO that tries to, revitalization of Japanese local area. And this coordination is very important. The reason why I think the coordination is important in Japan is, as many of you know, Japanese is facing huge issues. One is population decline and also the decrease of birth rate. So by the year 2070, the number of Japanese populations is projected to fall from 123.4 million to 77.6 million person in 2070. And also, the number of foreigners living in Japan, the percentage towards Japanese population will rise from 2.2% to 10% in 2070. So Japan used to be a country where it's a single culture, major population is Japanese. But eventually will be a country with a very a diversity. So we need a better coordination mechanism. And I believe one of the solutions for bringing new making better coordination in Japan maybe using Ethereum blockchain. And another example for why we need better coordination is in the back in 2020, Japanese government gave out about 28.3 trillion yen as a COVID subsidy. This is about like a 30% of a national annual budget. And 2.3% was spent on administrative costs. We can do better in terms of allocating the taxes, and also we can cut the administrative costs maybe through Ethereum. And lastly, this session was inspired by one of the book I read recently. It's a Japanese book. It's called Next Generation Government, How to Build a Small Yet Big Government. Japan is known to be like a big government. So big government means government is controlling everything in terms of public services. They use a lot of budget. And the small government means the government let private sector does the service. And people think it's a very contradicting. Either we choose big government or small government. But maybe there's a middle way where we can both achieve small yet big government through better coordination mechanism. And today, whether intended or not, we have a guest panelists who are implementing their ideas to make better coordination in Japan through implementing Ethereum's visions of protocol for human coordinations. So I'd like to introduce the panelists. So please come up on the stage. Hiro from Minor Wallet.
Hi, this is Hiro from Minor Wallet, and we are building the wallet that works with the government-issued ID Minor card. And next slide, please. Next. So currently, almost 100 million people already own this government-issued ID card. We utilize this card as an identity verification. But the unique thing is that in this chip, there is a IC chip, which contains 2 key pairs, so that we can make signatures with the card. So we would bring all Japanese residency into Ethereum by utilizing this card and account abstraction. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. So please be seated. And next panelist is Mash from Toban.
Hi, hello everyone. Thank you for coming this panel session. My name is Haruki. I'm Web3 developer. I have joined many hackathons and buildathons, and I developed some project. Toban is one of them, and sorry. But it's Toban started at ETH Tokyo last year, and our contributors stay keep building today with other contributors. Okay. Toban's idea came from community management. Every community needs to member contributions. The annual way is task-based evolutions, but reporting every task is too much work. So manager also find it hard to set the right task weight. So it does not work well in the long term. Stay fair and rewards are important. Frontier split alone cannot continue forever, and every community has necessary roles. So Toban solves these problems with role-based system. One, rights and duties are grouped into the roles and managed on-chain. Second, big contributors and small contributors can get rewards. Third, reward ratio are simple, based on role type and duration. Fourth, whether 10, 100, or 1,000 members, rewards can be shared easily. Now we are updating Toban and promoting. We went more community and project to use it. By the way, Toban team you also use Toban. Thank you.
Thank you. So now we're moving to the panel discussions. Okay. So we have introduced two panelists, Hilo and Mush. So I guess so Hilo is working, contributing to the Ethereum's vision of protocol for human coordination through like identity layer and as its entry point, and the Mush is maybe contributing through like as an action layer, you know. But I wanna ask this one first question is how does your project like actually contribute to making Ethereum as a protocol for coordination in like real life. So maybe we can start with Hiro.
Okay. Our contribution to make Ethereum accessible to all citizens, not only crypto native users, by using Miner Card. So we enable every citizen in Japan, including seniors and children, with no prior crypto experience, to have a secure verified wallet just by tapping their ID card. So this unlocks new forms of coordination, like distributing a child raising allowance or emergency relief in stablecoins directly to their ID card verified wallets. So it's reducing the fraud and administrative costs. And local community can also issue digital vouchers that are fairly allocated, while Ethereum provides a global liquidity behind the scenes. So in short, we are extending Ethereum's coordination layer from elderly adapters to the whole society.
Thank you. I think what's unique about Mina is that because not only it's for the elderly, so basically 90% of how many percent?
It's like a 78%.
78% of
percent.
Japanese populations have my number card. So actually, like this is not his project is not only for crypto bros, but also for elderly and also the foreigners residents
Right.
in Japan can also have a my number card. So basically, I think his project is really achieving like a inclusiveness.
Yes, it's gonna be a gateway to the people who are not 初心者の方に
The beginners.
beginners for beginners.
Okay. And maybe the programmable subsidy. So as I mentioned in the opening note, Japanese government spent like almost about 30 trillion yen, and 2.3% was spent on administrative costs. But with the miner, there's a possibility that the Japanese government can use this to make it, make subsidy like a very programmable, and I think that's very interesting.
Right.
Future.
So, ちょっと日本語で話すんですけど、例えば、給付金を1人に1人2万円配るのに、だいたい2000円ぐらいコストがかかると。そのコストはとても高すぎる。なので、こういったところに、こういったブロックチェーンテクノロジーだったりとか、ステーブルコインの、良さが生きてくるんじゃないかっていう話があって、それをちょっと僕たちは実験しようかなというふうに進めています。
Yeah, I think translations covers hopefully. And next, Mash, how you're contributing to Ethereum. Mike, please.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. 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 In the case of Diamond Marche, where Toban was actually used, we found that some challenges. Many things have been managed by institution until now. Diamond Marche is a local event held every fourth Sunday at Wing Road Square in Diamond, Shiojiri City. It has been running to since 2020, and it shows the charm of local area. Many staff members need to work, including during preparation. And so we tried to Toban to help improve management. With Toban, roles and contributions can be seen clearly. And this could make communication smoothly and increase motivation. There are still challenges, but the token features of Toban, where people send token to share thanks, help to make contributions visible. It also encourages active communication and better teamwork among members.
Thank you. Okay. Follow-up question is, so you said you implemented Toban into one of the DAO, Shiojiri DAO. Do you feel any changes before you, like does the community change before and after implementing Toban?
Yes, I think a little bit improved Shiojiri City's local areas community なんかまあ活性化はい
So
しました。
you
Yes,
think
yes.
people feel more motivated
Yes, 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 yes.
to commit to the local?
Yes, local coordination were follow up by Toban actually use yes.
Okay. So you said a little bit of improvement.
Yes,
Maybe.
yes.
So that means there's some difficulties. So that brings us to the next questions, which is, I think, saying Ethereum is a protocol for human coordination is, it's easy thing, but it's hard to actually, make that into reality. So, a lot of concepts and ideas, but how are you going to actually what's the challenge for your project to make it adapted into the Japanese community? Please share if you have any challenge that you feel so far.
これワークですか？
So currently we are working with local governments. They already handle subsidies, welfare, and community programs. So by integrating our product Minor Wallet, these programs can be executed more efficiently on Ethereum. And then current our focus is we are planning to piloting child raising vouchers, local tourism token with several local government in Japan. And each pilot will surely provide evidence of impact and help build trust while gradually expanding the ecosystem of citizens and merchants. But the main challenges here are regulations, user experience, and privacy. We must comply with Japan's strict financial laws and make blockchain invisible so that people feel they are simply using kind of a trusted card. About the privacy, linking the government-issued ID with blockchain naturally raises some concerns. But I think we are optimistic. Like technologies like GKP, FHE, or T are becoming more practical right now. So like it enables citizens to prove eligibility without revealing, unnecessary information, personal data on chain. So as these tools mature, we believe privacy will no longer be a fundamental barrier.
Follow-up question. I have actually one follow-up question.
Right.
So when you talk to the local government or government about, doing subsidy on blockchain, like you mentioned about privacy is issue, but is that issue coming from your side or from their side? Like, do they understand, what's their understanding of blockchain?
Yeah, so actually, people from local governments doesn't understand correctly like what is a blockchain or what is private blockchain or what is public blockchain. But we explain the public blockchain like Ethereum is every single transaction is open and public. So for example, I the local government gave a person like 10 USDC, so it's gonna be public. But our product is kind of linking to the minor card and wallet, so the public general can see this person got subsidies or something like that. So that's so we explain they and they understand and they concern.
Okay, I see. Thank you. So we need more educations.
Educations, and also we need to kind of some privacy technology to not link wallet and ID.
Got it. Thank you. So yeah, to the Marsh, you said a little bit of improvement. So what didn't work well?
Okay. Right now, each Toban contributors use their connections with other community to try to experiment, like Diamond Marché and Comoris and DigDAO. The current challenge is that there are a little bit example outside of Web3. So I think we need to speak up and promoting and join not only Web3 event and conference, but any chance we get. This will help us make more connections.
Thank you. And we have about 5 minutes left, and want to ask the last questions, and maybe the very important questions. So, why did you choose Ethereum to make your project, and why do you think like you can better achieve its coordination on Ethereum blockchain?
じゃあ僕からでいいですか？はい。Okay. Compared to other chain, I think Ethereum is different because people try to create public goods. Using blockchain for business is normal. Many companies and projects do it. This is true for all blockchain. But I feel Ethereum has the most activities to share goodwill with many people. At least for me, Ethereum is very noble chain. This idea fits very well with Toban's vision.
Actually, so I think this is important hearing from Mash because I think he's a contributor to also other blockchain, Solana and Sui, but he chose to work on Toban on the Ethereum blockchain. Okay. To Hiro.
So my answer is really simple because on Ethereum, nobody can stop Ethereum. That's it. So Ethereum, I think Ethereum is not just a settlement layer, but I think it is a coordination layer for humanity, for human. So that's why I choose Ethereum.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, I think Ethereum, like the fact that the session before our sessions talks about public funding public goods, and also we have this session of how to make better human coordinations is speaks a lot that the Ethereum is really focusing on not just making money or winning a game, but like how we can continue to improve our coordinations. So I think that's about it for today's sessions. So I think important thing about Ethereum blockchain world is that don't give up. I think it takes time. It really takes time to implement your ideas into implementations. But I think if we take time, the society will follow up, and maybe in 5 or years or 10 years, we will see Ethereum's eating the real world. So yeah, that's it for today's session, and thank you for joining.
Thank you very
Thank you.
much.
ありがとうございました。Thank you very much. それでは